Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. We're doing your astro guidance, the number one astrology authority. No, it's not. Okay. We're just doing astrology here, just like any other channel. Okay. So, welcome. Saturn is 0 degrees in Aquarius. What would it mean for you and how it will affect you for the next 2.5 years? That's one of the subjects that we are going to be discussing. But let me explain how it works. This is sidereal Vedic astrology, which means it is not Western. Okay. So that's what it means. Okay. Which means we also look at the ascendant and the moon sign more than anything else. You have to consider your dasha, your antardasha, your bhukti, right? Your ashtak varga points before you can consider this reading. Your atmakarka will play a different role also. Your arudha lagna will also make a different reading. So we're looking at a transit and we're just looking at one planet, which is Saturn. If you do not know your chart, you can get it in the description box below. It's called Astronova. You can get a 2023 prediction also. It comes with it. And if you want to join our class, which is going to start soon, it is called the Astro Guidance. Well, I help you manifest the better you. No, it's not. I help you interpret your chart. Okay. So it's going to be it's a basic class, nothing to be scared. It's for everyone. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on here for the Aquarius moon sign and ascendant. Aquarius moon sign will be different from an Aquarius ascendant. A moon sign in Aquarius, if I go there right now, it is the height, it is the peak of what we call Sadi. Okay? What does it do? Well, it makes you face fears that you probably have been trying to avoid. You know, fear of gluten. LA, like that's like Sati for them if they see gluten. I'm gluten free. No, I'm kidding. No tea, no shade. Okay. So that's equivalent. So you see when people overact in LA about not plant-based, stress. You get stressed. So that's how easy Sati is, you know. If you do not learn how to eat regular food because that's what is being served, you're going to be very stressed because we need to adapt. If you don't adapt, it will break you. You will have breakouts because I'm gluten-free. Okay? You understand me? So that's in layman's term, what is Sati. You're gluten-free, okay? But of course, if you have allergy, never eat gluten, okay? But if you're LA gluten-free, catch my drift over there. LA gluten-free is a trend. Okay, so anyhow, is there gluten-free people in Asia? Just asking for a friend. Because if you look at it in the hemisphere, it's only in LA, I think. So done. Anyway, come back over here. So, Sati is that stress. Okay? Sati, that's why basic astrology for me, you're gonna enjoy a class with me. Okay? When Saturn is with Moon, the Moon sign, Moon in Aquarius, Moon is ladida. Okay? Moon is like, if Moon is a celebrity, let me see. Okay? If Moon is a celebrity, could careless, carefree, you know, like, I wonder who that could be. You know, it's just like, I don't care. Like, I you know, like everybody likes also. Yeah, interesting, because I don't think there's a celebrity that everybody just likes. I can't even put Taylor Swift because some people hate her. But yeah, so think of it like an apple of the eye. That's a moon sign. That's a moon right there. Apple of the eye, moon. Okay? Now, Saturn is there. So Saturn comes and tries to control Moon, and she's just la-di-da, I'm enjoying myself over here. But Saturn's like, no. Cannot be anymore. Now is the time for you to work. Now is the time for you to do this, to do that. Because Saturn is labor. Moon is not about labor. Moon is about nurturing, kindness. Moon is about not loving, but caring. That's Moon. Venus does not care. Venus is love. Moon is nurture, nature. And that's the mind. So now Saturn is saying over here, that's like, have you ever taken care of yourself, Moon, or you've been taking care of others? Well, I've been taking care of everyone, you know. Natural ruler of fourth house, caring, mother, Moon, Cancer, right? I'm a Moon Cancer. But you're a Moon Aquarius. Yeah, so how about we take care of yourself first? Okay, but how does that work? Well, I'm going to take out everyone in your life so you can focus on yourself. Sati removes people in our life And you will have attachment to those people, and you will feel like, why am I alone? Why am I the only one here? Because Saturn says that it's time for you to put that care that you give to others to yourself. It's only stressful if you still go against that. If you work within, because this is a spiritual transformation time, if you work within, Sadi is not even a thing for you. But if you attach, then you will get a lot of pain. So, detachment. But does an aqua attach? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. That's why each moon sign has a different effect. You may even not feel this. For moon, I think moon Aquarius, I don't even think that you will feel this as much as other moon sign. Because there's different effects for it, different. Okay, you have Saturn exalted and different effect. So from what I'm seeing, it's more of like manageable stress, because it's like, yeah, I really don't care much. I really just, like, all right, whatever. That's a very Aquarius thing. All right, whatever. Okay. Depends also what planets you have in Aquarius. So you have Venus in Saturn, best friends. Here we go. You have Venus in Aquarius and Saturn is there. What will Venus ask of Saturn? Saturn, why don't we do this? Saturn will never restrict Venus. Saturn will never restrict Venus because they're best friends. They go hand in hand. Saturn was like, oh, okay, so you want that? I mean, like, if you want it, why not? Okay, you've worked hard for it. Why not? I have Saturn and Venus together. I never even question if it's for my pleasure or pleasure of others. Because Venus like, why not? There's no control. Depends where it is. But if it's Venus in a partnership, relationship can be, right? It's always like, I'm just going to try and it's okay. It's going to work or not. Very careless, carefree. Good times, good times. Interesting, good times for Aqua, right? Ascendant in Aquarius. When Saturn sits in the first house, it may give certain, let's just say, diseases and illness. Okay? Opposite of Sun. When Sun sits in the first house, it removes all the illness. When Saturn is in the first, it brings all the boys in the yard. Why? Why do we bring all the boys in the yard? Why diseases? Let me ask you. How does it manifest? Because Saturn the first, why? Why? Because it aspects the seventh. Now, what is the seventh? Saturn is in the building across me. Let's just say you're a building also. Wherever it looks, it destroys. So, it will destroy the relationship, marriage, and partnership. You don't get sick on your own. You get sick by dealing with others. You just laying down in your shavasana, meditating, will you get sick? No. If you're married, you'll get sick of that person. So, Saturn aspects the marriage, the relationship. It destroys the marriage and the relationship. Saturn looks at the seventh house, which is Leo. Causes stress now. And when you're stressed, what happens? High blood pressure, sugar. You start eating all these things. You drink more coffee than ever. Saturn is black coffee. Americano. Black coffee, Americano, right? So now, doing all these things some other things that we need to avoid with Saturn, staying up late, it's going to be that also. It manifests in the health. Saturn does not really bring issues as health. Where it's looking. Saturn in the first will also aspect the third, which is your siblings or brother. Stressful time with the sibling, manifests again in the health. Not that Saturn is stress. Where it looks, it is drishti, it aspects, then it gives you something to work on or work with. Okay? So, what are the key takeaway for key takeaway? I sound so professional. So I need you guys to bring out all your laptop, your notebook, iPad, your Palm Pilot, your BlackBerry. Okay, bring it out. Okay. And what is the key takeaway? Okay. For the moon sign in Aquarius, manage your stress level here. Okay? What's good for you? Walk it off. Walk it off. If you walk it off, or you can, because some people they don't like yoga, they don't like meditation, then walk. I hope you like to walk at least, because I'm gonna run out of things to give to you. Can you do like a corpse position, like lay down in a mat, but don't sleep? Oh, that's different, Don't sleep. That's not the whole goal there. We need to meditate. That's gonna be helpful for you. Now, if it's an ascendant, a test of patience if you're married. If you're single, it's different. If you're single, you will meet someone. If you're married, that person will test your relationship and your partnership. Career-wise, there's going to be a lot to discuss because this is just, again, just a tip of the iceberg. I always just give the tip. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. There's a lot of things manifesting for you. You have Jupiter in the second. Gorgeous time there for your finances. Your family is supportive of you. You just don't like the person you date. You're just annoyed with them. You may attract also, like for example, I don't know what you call my complexion. I feel like this is called mulatto. Okay. Because Saturn, my monitor is laughing that I'm not mulatto because I'm technically in my country, I'm very dark. Like this is, in my country, this is dark complexion because they're all wanting to be fair. Okay. It's an Asian thing. Okay. So you may attract someone who is not in the darker side, but like me. Fine, a little bit more different shade. Okay. Because that's what Saturn is. Saturn is hard work, so you will work hard on yourself with your dreams and your desire. Aquarius is for the many, which you know that already. So you will have a lot of connection, natural 11th house network. There's gonna be a lot of people talking to you. You don't even know why we're talking. Why are we all of a sudden talking? What's this about? Unfinished karma. So you're gonna close all those chapters. There's a lot. Okay, so I strongly urge everyone to join me in my Astro Guidance course. It's going to be down there. If you know your chart, we're going to interpret it. If you don't know your chart, go to the Astronova. It's a bundle. You get a 2023 prediction. It's going to be amazing. How I teach astrology is so basic. After the class, you won't become a master. You'll even question yourself. What did I understand here? No, because it's so fun. It's like when you leave, you're just in smiles. Like, what did I pay for? No, you know me. It's all about the basic. But you always dated basic. I leave you with that one. Okay. So thank you very much, Aquarius, and I'll see you in the Astro Guidance. Bye.